It was supposed to be a joke. Hello and welcome. I am Zombie Kitty and welcome to an unexpected reaction video. I know I said that all of the videos were recorded, however I want to get this one out because what the hell is this? I think it was last week I did a trailer reaction on A Recipe for Seduction, which was the KFC Lifetime movie. And I think in that I said that, you know, KFC had done a trailer at the beginning of the year for a games console that was also supposed to cook your chicken as well. So it had like an inbuilt microwave or something in it, or oven or something. At the time that was an April Fool's joke. At the time. This is really odd. So this is called KFC Console Power Your Hunger. It's only a minute long, but it just randomly popped into existence quite late last night. So I've only just got around to watching it. Yeah, what the hell? Like, what the fuck is going on? Let me get my earphones and we can go.
There's a reason mankind didn't peak with the discovery of fire or the invention of the wheel. It's a feeling inside all of us that compels us to go further, reach higher, and dream of ways to achieve the unachievable. When the odds are stacked against us and it seems like the entire world wants to tell us no, that's not possible. Surely that can't be done. And we look up to the stars and say, just watch me.
I love that they're putting the monoliths in.
We know that dreams are made to be followed, that the impossible is made to be possible, and that gaming consoles are made to evolve. Welcome to the next level in gaming innovation, the KF Console.
So, again, I've already mentioned this, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I don't understand why KFC feel the need to constantly try and go viral. You don't need to. Although someone actually did point out when I did the film trailer that, you know, it's still good for a brand to remind people that they still exist, otherwise sales go down. Which, yeah, okay, I agree with that. I don't know, they're a food brand at the same time, so people are always going to need food. I don't know. I guess they're not going to need fast food all the time, it's not going to be necessary. I don't know. I do like the fact that they know how ridiculous this is. That's the whole thing about this though, is that and something I didn't mention in the film trailer one, is that they're aware of how stupid this is. I think this might be taken a bit too far, because it's like, yeah, it's stupid, but if this is real, which it seems to be, this is a very big financial risk. So I have looked up some of the specs, and apparently I think it will play 4K 120 FPS games. Again, I don't know if any of this is serious still or not. I'm still kind of in the idea of this cannot be real. But KFC Gaming do have a Twitter. It's an existing Twitter, so I don't know. I'm still really confused about this. No word on the price, again, if this is real. And if it is able to cook food at the same time. That kind of brings into question overheating and stuff like that. Like, what are the cooling systems of it? Like, my PS4 panics when I play Crash 4. To be fair, it's an older version, it's second-hand, but that still brings into question, okay, that's without being able to cook food. Like, I don't know. I think until I see someone actually have this in their hands, I still think this is fake. If it's real, Oh, I'm kind of tempted. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just pure curiosity. It's pure curiosity of me going, this cannot be real. Like, this cannot be possible. I love the structure of it all, of this whole thing. And like, there was one quote that the narrator was saying where it was like, oh, they didn't think this would be possible. You know, we're going to go to the impossible and go further beyond. Cool, great. But it's like Dr. Malcolm said in Jurassic Park, just because you think you... What was it? I'm paraphrasing here because I can't remember the exact quote. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. And I think this is a very good example of that. There's part of me that yeah, I don't know what to think, but at the same time kind of tempted, like, if it is real, to get one. Just to see if it will do what it says it will do. Because I was trying to think, like, you know, we're still currently in the thing of, like, a game that's been hyped up for ages and then been a disappointment. Cyberpunk, I'm looking at you. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's cool that you're hyping this up to be a gaming console and an oven at the same time, but that brings into question, like, what's your cooling systems like? Does it overheat a lot? Is it going to crash because of overheating problems? And while my PS4 doesn't crash, it does sometimes have a tendency to overheat or have problems with heating. Especially if I'm live streaming or something, or with particular games. Oh, I kind of want one. The more I'm thinking about it, it is just pure curiosity. A game gonna sell this? That's the other thing as well. Who is actually gonna sell this? Is it gonna have to be like, what was that Google console that everyone's forgotten about? What was that called? Stadia, I think it was called. But I think you can only buy that from like a Google or a Google Play site or something. Or from their actual console website. You can't buy it anywhere else, I don't think. It kind of brings into question, like, who's going to sell this as well? Like, I know, it's such a silly video when I'm thinking about it now, but there's so many questions I have. Oh, I kind of want it. And also, how much is it going to be? Because obviously as well, current consoles are like 400, 500 quid at the moment. How much is this going to be? Again, I am basing this as if this is real. I still don't believe that this is real. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to mention. I love the logo is basically also... They've put the monoliths in there. If you don't know what the monoliths are, it was a series of silver rectangular statues that started randomly appearing around the world. I think the most recent one was actually not far from me. Well, I say not far, it was Isle of Wight. Which is still a distance away, but it's way more local than like Bulgaria and Utah where it appeared. I think it appeared in those places as well. But that was a lot more local. Sorry, my earphones just fell to the ground, it made me jump. But it was a lot more local than, say, like the other places. But I like that they brought those into the trailer, which is quite funny. I think from that as well, some people thought the monoliths were like a PR stunt from KFC. I personally don't believe that. If it is, then I don't know what to say. And if that has been confirmed or denied, then please let me know. If it has been confirmed to be a PR, like that, those whole statues were a PR stunt from KFC, that's a bit... underwhelming? The fact that a lot of people thought it was aliens. I mean, a lot of people seem to think things are aliens if we can't explain it, so... But if it did turn out to be a PR stunt, then that's really underwhelming. I think I've talked enough about KFC and gaming and stuff like that. I did have a Twitter poll to do with the commentary style video for the KFC film. It is, the full mini movie is on YouTube. I think the results for that were 50-50. So thanks guys, that's a great help. So I may do another one another poll in the new year and see what people think. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, because that was, yeah, thanks. But I am done with KFC stuff. I don't know what to call this. KFC media? Should we call it? Yeah, let's call it that. I don't know whether this is real or fake still. I'm still confused. If it's real, I'm kind of tempted, not gonna lie. It's stupid, but if it works, that could be really cool. But I'm also thinking, yeah, this is really dumb. But yeah, that was the trailer for the KF console. If you have any video recommendations for me or any game recommendations for me, please let me know. My Twitter and Twitch will be in the description below. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking of live streaming for New Year's Eve. I'm debating on live streaming BioShock, the first game, because that is, the events basically took place on New Year's Eve. That's literally what I'm basing it on. Or I'm going to play Croc, Legend of the Gobbos, because that's just a nice kid-friendly game to play. But I haven't decided whether that's going to be a thing yet. And chances are, the only way you're going to be able to know is via my Twitch or Twitter now, since everything else has been recorded. Great work, Zombie. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye!